It looked convincing.
It was a professional script. They used good terms. They had the numbers for the warrants.
I had no idea that this was a scam.
From coast to coast in red states and blue states, millions of people, both young and old, are falling for sophisticated scams.
Why do you think this scam was so convincing?
I think just because they knew the name of my boss, they knew where I worked.
Recent college grad Sarah Beer received an email while interning in Florida from someone pretending to be her boss.
I just started getting texts from who I thought was my boss asking if I can pick up the gift cards. And he kept saying, I promise you'll get your money back. I promise you'll get your money back.
Sarah did what she was told.
They asked for photos of the gift cards, and I thought that was just to make sure that I had them and had what they needed.
After making the purchases, Sarah realized she had been scammed.
So how much money did you end up spending?
I think it was about $1,200.
Did you get it back?
No, I did not.
Sarah's not alone. Most people don't get their money back. According to our Get the Facts data team, investment-related imposter and job opportunity scams have cost Americans more than $12 billion in the last year alone. But reporting the scams, prosecuting suspects, and recovering the money is a challenge, even at the federal level.
I get one a day we're really impressed with your resume.
That's why Senators Maggie Hassan and Rick Scott have teamed up and introduced the ReportScams.gov Act, bipartisan legislation that would create the first central portal for Americans to report scams.
This is something that it's happening all across, clearly our two states, but it's happening all across the country.
People are losing tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars.
They say it's time to get ahead of the issue before it gets worse.
This has also been accelerated by AI because AI makes these scams that much more believable. And so that's one of the things that you're just seeing really sophisticated efforts.
Right now, scams are reported to several different agencies. This bill would create a central site that routes claims directly to the appropriate federal and state law enforcement agencies. Anyone using the system would receive a tracking number associated with their report, keeping you informed about the status of your case. The bill also requires agencies from the FBI to the Department of Homeland Security to support victims and hold scammers accountable.
This should accelerate the ability to go after these people, help the people that have been taken advantage of, but then there's going to be a lot more to do.
While the legislation's still in its early stages, experts say it's important to stay vigilant and slow down to protect your data and your money.
If it seems out of the ordinary at all, it's better to just hang up. If somebody really wants to get in contact with you and it's a legitimate thing, they can leave you a voicemail, they can send you a text.
And another piece of advice, if someone's asking you for money in crypto form, that's another sign it's a scam because it's harder for law enforcement to recover and trace. On Capitol Hill, I'm Rachel Hersheimer.